Do you see this gorgeous beach right here? Do not go there. I was pointing like right at your face.
I know.
Crete is known for its beautiful beaches and ancient architecture, and Balos Beach is no exception. When planning our Crete trip last summer, I made a list of all the beaches we needed to visit. If a beach was on my list, then it had been recommended to us, it had fairly good Google reviews and photos, and it was in a location that made sense for us to drive to as we planned our route around the island.
Balos Beach was by far the beach we were most excited about. One of the most famous beaches on Crete because of its beauty. When we pulled up to the parking lot above the beach, we saw with our own eyes this was a very beautiful beach, and all the photos were true, but there was an issue.
We hadn't seen anyone online mention how hard it was to get to this beach.
Before even getting to the parking lot, we thought we had arrived. There was this ticket station near the coast where we had to pay a few euros just to keep the beach clean and the area protected, but that was only the beginning. After that ticket station, there was another 7.4 kilometer drive up a one-lane, uneven, cliffside dirt road that was truly barely able to support one car, but had to have enough room for two.
We were told not to take our rental car off-road, so we were worried about damaging the car, and we also kept having to stop to let other cars pass us who were going the other way when there wasn't room on the road for two cars because there was a wall on one side and a cliff on the other.
And this was all in a manual car, so you had to keep up your speed to keep going up the hills.
And then the gas light came on.
By the time we got to the parking lot itself, we were hot, stressed, we were out of gas in the car, and we had to pay to park, which was fine, but after all the stress of getting up the hill, it was just another thing on the list. And then we realized we had about a kilometer hike down from the parking lot to the actual beach.
This photo was taken after we had spent almost an hour trying to get to this beach. Spoiler, we did not hike all the way down. We stopped to take a picture, and we decided however beautiful the beach may be at the bottom, it would not be worth hiking all the way back up and constantly being worried about running out of gas when we drove back out the 7.5 kilometers on this dirt road.
So we did turn around and begin the harrowing drive back down. We did successfully get gas, but the gas light was on far longer than it probably should have been. We instead drove to Falisarna Beach and had a wonderful afternoon there.
Yep. So the moral of the story is,